somewhere near Binghamton, New York. The permit was issued at noon today, Monday. But the route they gave me is kind of awful, because they didn't want me to go on 81. I had to take Highway 11, and then 11, there's like 20 exits, entrances, you know. So now this is 434, and I'm looking for Highway 201 to cross the Susquehanna River. I need to go that way, like northwest. But it's gonna be cool because I'll be going on some very narrow roads, so you guys are in for a treat. Because instead of sending me on I-81 directly, I'm gonna go on New York 65, which looks like a tiny white line on the map. That means that there's no shoulders, there's half a lane in each direction. And then that one I take to 45 west or north. Again, New York 45, but that one is bigger. And that one brings me to Highway 26. I think it's US 26. And I take that US 26 east, like northeast, back to I-81. And then there's another couple of small detours right before the toll highway, before the I-90. They're sending me on 20 west, and then I forgot 318 west, and then finally from 318 I get to I-90. And then my troubles are over, hopefully. I did the customs paperwork. What is this? Vestal. Welcome to Vestal. Okay, I think we're coming on, yeah, 201 is in 1 mile. Okay, Vesta Road closed, no through traffic. Vesta Road. Yeah, I don't need that one. Yeah, I need that one. 201. 201. North 201. Yep, 201 north to Harry L. Drive. 201 north. Yeah, this looks like a big highway, which is the way we like them. So now I can take this off. Yeah, okay. And I see the bridge. It's a big bridge with a ramp. Yeah, I see on that side it's all construction. That's why they were sending me this way. Maybe that's just the building. Oh, they're just building. That's not a road construction. They just looks like something official, like a hospital or something. Yeah, 201. Okay, 201. And yeah, that's my for later Peace Bridge. That's my last page. But yeah, I hoped that I would get this first thing in the morning. So 8 o'clock, I email my permit company, and I can tell they're already losing patience with me, you know. But hey, you were not sitting at the truck stop for the whole weekend, right? I was. But it's not their fault, right? It's basically the first permit for New York got rejected. And I hate when they do this, you know. like we asking for, I said 81 north into New York, and they just reject it. They don't make you any, they don't give you any suggestions, you know, like, sorry, there's construction, you know, like most states, they will review your route and give you an alternate route which works. But New York, I'm telling you, I've been having so much trouble lately with New York, so that I want to get a blanket permit, you know, annual permit. Yeah, they will not cover me for everything, but they should cover me for most loads. Okay, 201, here we go. 201. Where's our last axle? Alright, somewhere within this line. That's good. Oh yeah, beautiful. I was afraid that this 201 was a narrow bridge, you know, like, but I'm just following my permit. Hey, you want me on 201? I'm on 201. What's your problem? Yeah, now we'll be looking for Harry L. Drive. Some poor bastard, they didn't even give him his last name. It just says Harry L. as in Larry Drive. I see this guy got his full last name, just lost his first name. C. Fred Johnson Bridge. I feel like New York, they're kind of tricky. I think you have to pay them a lot of money if you want your full name on a landmark or something. Okay, 201. Oh, I think I need this. You know? 17C. Maybe. No, 17C. That's back to Binghamton. Trying to get west. Yeah, that's 17C. And that's 81, which I cannot take. You see signs say construction, so it's back that way is construction. I will get to it eventually. Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, wait a second. Harry L. Drive. I need this one. Harry L. Drive. Yeah, because my GPS is sending me, I chose my destination as intersection of 45 and 26. And now it just sends me that way. Whereas in fact, I have to take this one. This little highway over here. That's 65 north. Yeah, okay, we're doing good. So at least I'm out of Binghamton, because Binghamton there's a curfew. and now it's 5 minutes to 4. 4 to 6, you cannot be inside Binghamton. And I made it to this Highway 65. No markings whatsoever. I just know it's the right. You see, it just says Oakdale Road, and the same at the turn. The turn just says Oakdale Road. You know? I had the same trouble with New York 77. It's not marked at all, but it was a bridge over the Susquehanna River I had to take, and I just got lucky. You know, that's what happens when you thank you, the government of Binghamton. This is a perfect route for a heavy truck. I like it. Kind of like, you know, keeps things interesting. Thank you, guys. You really know your stuff. That's why sometimes, not always, but sometimes it does pay to have a 18-speed transmission. Like if I had a 10-speed right now, I would not, I don't know, it would be extremely difficult to make it. Watch these cars over here and the shoulder, and just as I thought, the shoulder is extremely small. I don't know if I mentioned this. My fifth wheel is, I moved it forward, right, just to put more weight on the front. And I noticed that my steering wheel, you see, like, I tried left lane, I tried right lane, the same thing. Now these are just some hills, I'm telling you. I wonder what Mac, if I had a Mac truck right now, what Mac would do over here. За деньгами едут только дураки. Yeah, see, only here you see 65 county road. So there's no way to find it unless you do your research, you know. My aim is not very good today. So far I have not hit a single mailbox. That's just not right, you know. Okay, the turn on 45 is only 2.8 kilometers away, which is less than 2 miles. So that highway should be much better than this, because I remember on Google Maps it's like the line is much wider. You have a good idea how the track performs on these big hills. Well, there's definitely lots of power, that's one thing, but I just talked to one guy. He has the same engine on the Cummins, and he's saying his fuel filters get plugged every 3,000 miles, you know. And I just changed mine when, I don't know, 10,000 kilometers, maybe 6,000 miles back. And I already see 5 psi restriction. Like on a big hill, it's 7. It's a good thing that I asked KENWORTH to give me 2 filters. So I have 2 spare filters inside the truck, so I can change them anywhere. Alright, so where is this? 1 kilometer, okay. Somewhere here, 750 meters. Alright, half a mile. Alright, here's a tricky turn. Alright, I see the stop sign.
300 meters, turn left onto East Main.
Oh yeah? Are you sure about that? Abandoned houses, so that means that real estate should be pretty cheap over here.
Take the next left onto East Main Road.
Uh-oh, this is a pretty sharp turn with conveniently located light post over there. No, I should be, well, and this one is narrow too, jeez.
Continue on East Main Road for 7 kilometers.
Too fast. Okay, and now we have 7 kilometers. What is this? 3.5 miles to 26. And 26 will take me finally to 81. We're doing good. Look how many trees these guys have over here. Come on. Yeah, go slow. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Hey, Mustang, hello. Wow, look at this. Nice. Wow, look at that turn.
Turn right onto New York 26 North, and your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left.
I guess now I just want to track because I can see my truck, the blue dot over there. So yeah, now we're in 26. That's it. So next junction is 81. And and this is still narrow. Well, you see the shoulder is better because that one was a county road. This one is New York highway. And I got my flashing light on the roof going. I got the flashing light in the bumper. I got my low beams. I got my clearance lights. Everything. Oh yeah, but that's how usually you can tell a better highway is the shoulder. Because it makes me feel better when the shoulder, I can go on the shoulder a little bit, right? If let's say oversized truck comes this way. And by the way, New York is one of those states where you have to have your lights on if it's raining. Like if you're using your wipers, you gotta have your headlights on. Not just clearance lights or parking lights, but headlights. Hey, where did you go? Oh, there you go. Somewhere at the bottom of this hill there should be 81. I don't need south. Alright, where's north? Funny is that my permit just said 26 north to I-81. There was nothing in between, you know. But I guess I gotta turn somewhere here on 11 probably. Oh, probably they want me to go straight. Okay, yeah, alright. So 26 should go left. No, I see 26 ends. So see, that's south 11. Oh, and that's 26. 26 north. Over that bridge, but I don't need that. To I-81 north, and I didn't even realize that it's so far. I just put in Peace Bridge as my destination. It says basically almost 3.5 hours. What is that, like 180 miles plus 30, like 250 miles. It will take me at least 4 hours from here to get to Peace Bridge, so I'm definitely not crossing today, you know, because of all these detours. That's what kills your time, you know. But I love this upstate New York. It's so beautiful out here, you know. These gentle hills, lots of forests. If only they would have, you know, milder climate, milder than, you know, warmer in winter than in Canada, I would move here. My last detour in New York. This is US 20 West, 20. I guess they didn't want me to go through Syracuse, so I'm taking 20 West to 318 West, and so basically 30 kilometers, 32 kilometers, 20 miles. And then finally I will be on I-90. So I got my transponder ready. Time now is 5:30. And I'm gonna stop at the first rest area on I-90. Just call the bridge and see if they will allow me to cross, but I doubt it, because from the point on I-90 I will be about 200 kilometers or 120 miles away. From the bridge, and by the time I reach I-90 it's going to be 6 o'clock. Right, so by the time I reach Buffalo it'll be 8. So I need to check what time is sundown in Buffalo, New York. I cannot be on the road after dark. Big hill, very big hill. I'm in fourth gear, 4 low. I mean, no, yeah, low, 4 low. We're doing a whopping 22 kilometers an hour. About 13 miles an hour. The sign says 300 feet ahead, vodka, gin, hot cider, and wine. Oh, there's like a distillery over there. Wow. I cannot even make it in 4th gear. And the name of this distillery is 1911. I guess that means that, oh yeah, established in 1911. you have grapes or apple. Oh yeah, apples I think, right? That's what they used to make the liquor. And I guess this theirs as well. Yeah, those are apples. I don't know what those are. That one, the mailbox. I'm telling you, like, I think I'm out of practice. Finger Lakes. This town is called Skanitalis. Skanitals. I don't know. Anyway, I'm almost there. 11 kilometers, 6 miles to 318. Come on. I'm getting tired of these 2-lane roads, you know. It looks like a nice town, like very clean. Oh, my flashing lights. I see my flashing lights. A big lake is on my left. Huge. This is nice. Gets narrow over here. One more town on the way to I-90. and after that we should be out of the woods. Yeah, you see? Scanitalis Edro. Edro. Wow. That's not an airdrome, right? My throttle now is in the floor, maximum power. I have 32 boost. Yeah, 30 psi turbo. Come on, you can do it. Next town I should stop and get some diesel, because I see prices over here are very low, like $3.25 a gallon. $3.25. See? But of course, yeah, because I'm almost at a quarter and it's much cheaper than in Canada over here. I hope this next town will have something like this. Then I'll have to drop the trailer and just go fuel. By the way, just for experiment's sake, today we're using 720p, but with a twist, with 60 frames a second. I'll try to upload it the same way, 60 frames a second, and you guys tell me if you notice any difference. So this is Cayuga County. This thing just drives me nuts. Well, I have no idea what the name of this town is. Auburn, New York, and I think the previous ones were the same. Like this is Sunoco, and I saw that a big, place to turn around because I couldn't park on the shoulder. Like I wanted to drop the trailer on the shoulder, and so I went like this, went in there, turned around, no, went like this, and I backed the trailer right in here like a huge. Of course the pumps are slow, it's one of those pumps, but the price was $3.25, but for some reason, like, I never saw it where the taxes are not included, because as soon as I inserted my credit card, the price changed to $3.29, which is still much better than at big truck stops, So I filled up both tanks. And now what I'm gonna do is just gonna write down just gonna find New York, New Jersey, New Mexico. Come on, New York, here we go. And I use when I was filling one side, 70 point, okay, what is this? Auburn, New York. The date today is, what's the date today? 7/30/18. So receipt 1 was 70 gallons, 0.72. Okay. Receipt number 2 was 17.86. 38.31. And number 4 was the same, I think. 38. No, wait a second. This is 30. Not 38. 30.31. 30.31. Yeah, basically I'll use my credit card to fill up one side, you know, and you can pay right at the pump, and then it gives you a receipt. The only problem is the pump stops once you reach $100, you know. And so I have to do it 2.5 times. One side, you know, with my Visa, and then when I turn around and park with the other side. And I didn't have the patience this time. I just went inside and I prepaid. I said I want to prepay $280. And of course, Murphy's Law, that side only took like $230. I hate, you know, when you have to prepay, because you can never guess. So anyway, so time now is 10 minutes after 7. And let me just check here. Off duty. Save off duty. Okay, we're good. Now on the map, look at this. I have 200 kilometers to the Peace Bridge, 120 miles. So it says if I leave now, I'll be there at 9 o'clock. Which, of course, is out of the question because it's going to be dark at 8:30. And so I think there's no way I'm crossing today, right? So I still have 14 kilometers to go to I-90, you know. I think this is the last small town before I-90, because I know on I-90 prices would be higher, you know, because they do have diesel as well, right? But sometimes they can be the same, sometimes but more often they'll be higher. And yeah, that's what it is. $324 it was the price. So I got so happy. And then it says with tax. Oh, that's what it is. It's cash. Cash is $324, credit is $329 because I paid with a credit card. But I don't know, would it make a difference if I paid with a debit card? Because quite a few of these places, you know, unless you give them actual cash, you know, money paper, paper money, they will still charge you credit price. So, you know, 5 cents, but still, I'm pretty sure I saved, you know, like last time I saw, like over there in Pennsylvania, it was like $3.83 a gallon. So here it's $3.29, let's say $3.30. So I saved 50 cents a gallon, you know? And I got what, 70 plus 60, what is it, 120 plus 60 plus 130, and then another 15. So basically 150 gallons, you know? So I saved, compared to that, 75 bucks US, you know? So I did have to drop the trailer, but when potential savings are this big, I like it. Alright, so now I bought some snacks. This is pretty much my first stop. I just have a quick snack. I already hooked up back to my trailer. I already checked my chains, everything is cool. So now I'll just have a brief respite with some decaf coffee and some snacks, and then we'll keep, you know, bulldozing our way towards I-90. So 9 miles to go.